Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Diana Loves Colors, and I appreciate you coming to watch this review on this glue that I got from Temu. So I specifically ordered it, I think because that little bear is on there, and the bear reminded me of a certain other glue that's very popular. I'm sure they did that on purpose. It says it's strong with the E on at the end of it, and it says it's non-toxic, dries clear, precision tip. So I used the needle, the pin that came with this. You got these other tips in this tube here. So I put the pin in and I left it in there for a couple of days. And what it did was rust the inside of the tip. So I didn't think it was going to work. I picked out as much as I could from that. It has no odor. I tried using this tip and it wouldn't even come out. So then I took this off and just glued the front of this to this cardstock. And it came out rather fast, so I tried to smooth it out, but you can see that it kind of warped my cardstock, and I don't like when that happens. But anyway, so I put this precision tip back on, and I glued this together here. I waited 5 minutes to come back to this to see if it was dry, and I don't know if you can see up in the corner here, I purposely left some squish out to see what it looked like when it dried. And it did dry clear, and it is dry. But I don't like the way it warped the paper. So then I just put some glue on here and glued this to it. And that dried very quickly. And we can do it again, maybe so you can see. And I can see. I don't know if you can see that glue coming out. It does come out in a nice little line, but kind of hard to see. So I'm just going to glue that on there. And you know, some glues give you some wiggle room if you don't have it exactly in place. This dries pretty fast. You don't have much time. But I love that glue. And so it is pretty well stuck. This is dry. And this dried. So on paper, I think it works pretty well. But I'm not fond of this rust going in the tip. And I don't know if it's the tip that's making the rust or it's the pin. I'm going to bet that it's the pin and it's not stainless steel. So I'm going to replace that with a tip that I have that is definitely stainless steel. And I'll let you know as I have more adventures with this glue. But I'm not going to be using it too much. I just am not confident that it's going to work the way that I want it to, and I don't want to really ruin any more paper. But, you know, this is just scraps, and I have tons of scraps I can practice on to get a feel for. I have a feeling that too much glue just went on here, and that's why it warped like that. In fact, okay, I'm going to try it again using this tip and see how it works when it's coming out more on a more of a precision. And I guess I'm just not used to glue coming out clear to begin with, because it is very hard to see where you're putting your glue. unless you have it right up to your face. And it is, I'm squeezing this bottle hard too. I don't know how many I could do of this, squeezing it so hard. That's a little difficult. I guess sometime I'll find my happy medium about which tip to use and whatever, because I can't just throw this away. Whew, that gave me a workout squeezing that. So let's put it down. And give it a roll. And hopefully it won't warp this cardstock. And in the meantime, I'm going to put a new little pin in it. And I'm going to wash that tip out and get as much of that rust out of it as I can get. And hopefully the water won't make it rust. So that seems to already be better. Okay, well, that's my share for today, guys. Look at this. Boing, boing, boing. All right, I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you with something new.